got the tiebreaker, so they're a little bit ahead of us. But what is going on, everybody? The 49ers got the dub on Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys. I don't think any of us would have been happy if the 49ers would have lost this one, but thank God they got the dub. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's talk about this. These young players have stepped up this season. And you know what? Before anybody says anything bad about anybody on this team, they all played their ass off. George Kittle, and I know Debo, you know, he had some up and down moments, but the guy just came off of pneumonia and he had over 100 yards. Like, this guy balled out. He made some big catches. He did what he needed to do to put this team in position to win. George Kittle, though, National Tight End Day. This man came and delivered 128 yards receiving. He got a touchdown on National Tight End Day. He had the shirt underneath. He had the shirt underneath at the post game. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he had the shirt underneath. I could tell he had a little gray shirt. I was like, oh, he wanted to pull it out, but he got the championship belt. He gave it to everybody. But let's talk about this. Ricky Pearsall, he has some big plays. That big run at the end. Isaac Guerrero, what a game for Isaac Guerrero. Came in, sealed the deal. This kid is amazing, man. This young rookie running back, Isaac Guerrero, sealing the deal. This time he needed to slide, and he did it. And that was great. I tell you what, man, this kid is going places. The Niners, they got Jordan Mason. He's banged up with the shoulder. But good news, Christian McCaffrey's supposed to be back after the bye week. Cross our fingers, cross our fingers. I hope it comes true. But big runs by Isaac Guerrero. And Brock Purdy, a sluggish first half. He stepped up. Second half, he was dialing it up, man. Big-time plays. Debo, Kittle, right? Like I said, Isaac Guerrero, Ricky Pearsall making some plays. The Niners were, you know, struggling a little bit early on with the holds. And, you know, they had some drop passes, some bad plays here. But I can't wait for Juwan Jennings to come back. Juwan Jennings is much needed on this team. That's a guy that just, you know what I mean? Like, Juwan Jennings is needed. He is a big-time clutch catch, you know, guy. And I could tell, like, down the stretch in big games, they're really going to need him. But, hey, they got the dub. This is a big-time game. They got a huge schedule coming up after the bye. They got the Buccaneers. They got the Seahawks. They got the Packers. They got the Bills. Oh, my God. This schedule is not going to be easy coming up, ladies and gentlemen. So, you got to win as many games as you can. Right now, 4-4 at the bye. You're 500. That's about as, you know, good as you can get right now with the way this season's gone. So it's a stressful season, but I was so happy they got this dub. And, you know, a couple of players that need to get some mention. Obviously, George Kittle was the star of the game. Nick Bosa. Oh, my God. He was on that neck today. Nick Bosa. Diamador Lenore, boy, got that pick on Dak. And it was a crazy pick at the sideline. Like, yo, Dak Prescott, his daddy is Diamador Lenore. Mooney Ward made some big plays. But Diamador Lenore came up today, played Pro Bowl, clamped it up. He was great tonight. Interception. I tell you what, that was a great performance by Demo. That guy just knows how to play ball. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh man, do I think that they're gonna make a trade? Hold on, I'm gonna look at comments from both YouTube and Instagram. Hold on, we gotta cook this up. I'm on both right now. Let's take a look. My man David says Guerrero, all he does is save the day. That's all he does. That boy knows how to save the day. Renee says, I know you were losing for not coming on live with the boombox. I was just losing my mind in general today. It was crazy. The fourth quarter really puckered me up. Anthony says that fourth quarter had me in. I was stressing. My blood pressure was up, but the 49ers, they held on at the end. Oh, man. Yeah, my man C-Max says Guerrero been that dude. He been that dude. That guy's amazing, man. How about my boy George Kittle, though? At the end of the day, this guy put the team on his back, and that's what you need out of your captain. So it was good to see. We bend, but we didn't break, says April. Absolutely. It wasn't a perfect game, but you know what? Sometimes you win games, and they're not going to be perfect. So that's all. You win, you get out of there with the dub, and I feel like this is a good win for the team because you're mentally going to go to the bye week. You're going to rest up. You're going to get better. You have a lot of reflection, and it's the Cowboys. You don't want to lose to the Dallas Cowboys on a Sunday night game at home. So the 49ers, they held up their end of the bargain, and they got that dub, right? I know we almost kind of crushed the part at the end, but those are things they got to figure out during the second half of the season. How can you play better in the second half, run the ball a little bit more? But again, they've been banged up, and at 4-4 with all these injuries, that's as good as you're going to get. And I'm happy about it. It could be better for sure. They've had some tough losses. Our hearts are broken sometimes, but at 4-4, this is a good spot with this team. And to get Christian McCaffrey back, you got Dre Greenlaw coming back. Got the reinforcements coming back. Woo! Oh, man. Slick Rick, though. He made some play. I like Slick Rick. He's coming along. He's coming along, isn't he? Oh, man. Put us in your book bag, George. He did. He really did. Mustafa. Yo, how about Malik Mustafa? This kid is a playmaker. He made some big plays tonight. Shout out to the rookies. The 49ers have great rookies. Garendo, Ricky Pearsall, Malik Mustafa. It feels like every game somebody's coming up with a massive play, man. A massive play from these rookies. Awesome game. Awesome win because the 49ers beat the Cowboys. Anytime the Niners beat the Cowboys, it feels fantastic. It just feels amazing. And we repping the F Dallas shirt today. You know the vibes. We had to do it, but it is what it is. Dallas, they're struggling. This was a tough loss when they were banged up. The Niners were banged up, but it doesn't matter. They were coming off a bye week, and they were hoping to get some revenge. And the Niners have 4 straight wins over the Dallas Cowboys. I love it. I absolutely love it. So Slick Rick's jet sweep was good. That play was so nice, Enrique. That was what you got to use this guy for. That's what they used to use Debo for, right? Those little trick plays, the jet sweeps, the little screen passes. And I feel like the more Ricky gets kind of comfortable with this offense, he's going to be using those plays. And now we finally had a jet sweep. We finally had some creative plays. Kyle Shanahan finally used one of those type of plays. We've been sitting here going, use the screens, use the jet sweeps. Like the Niners are not throwing screen passes. They're not doing those things. And they finally started to tinker with those things. And I think as Ricky Pearsall gets a little bit more comfortable in the offense, they're going to be able to do it because he's got speed. He's got to get his sea legs under him. It's been 2 games in the NFL, and coming off a major, condition, he got shot. But I'm telling you, man, the more he gets comfortable, they're going to dial those type of plays up. I think he's going to take over the role that Debo used to have, that versatile jet sweep, just weapon that you could throw anywhere on the offense. So it was nice to see him do that, man. Pay Demo. My man says, pay Demo before his tag goes up. They got to pay Demo. But you know what? He's probably not going to take a contract right now. He's going to wait until the offseason because the better he plays, the bigger his bag is going to get. And, shout out to my boy, Diamond Lenore. He really, really strapped it up. He was incredible this game. I mean, I've been talking about Demo for years, and he's come along. Every single year, he's gotten better and better and better. I love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy. I love this jacket. Let's wear this fresh. It's hot, but we're going to wear this jacket because I'm feeling good. We got a big dub on prime time Sunday night. All eyes on the Niners. Beat the Cowboys. Beat the Cowboys, baby. Beat the Cowboys. Love it. Beat them Cowboys. Felt great to get this dub. Great third quarter and a poor third quarter. Ian, they came out guns blazing in the third quarter. Absolutely. Fourth quarter for sure was a little hectic, right? But that third quarter is how the Niners need to come out in the second half of games, and they haven't been doing that. This was the best I've seen them come out in the second half of a game. But that fourth quarter, they still almost had a meltdown. If they would have lost it, I would have lost it. So, man. CMC and Greenlaw back after the bye week. That's what we need. I can't wait for that. Demo almost had 2 picks. I'm telling you, Fred Warner, he tried to steal Demo's pick, and it almost cost him. But luckily, it didn't cost him. And you're right. Diamond Lenore should have 2 interceptions in that game, man. My man says, bring back Buck. Huncho says, bring back Buck. I don't think the Colts are going to be selling Buckner because they're still in contention in the AFC South. They're still kicking. They're still fighting. I don't see it, but we'll see. Time will tell. I would love to get DeForest Buckner. I'm sure every single one of you guys tonight would love to get DeForest Buckner after this game, man. We all would, man. We missing that boy, but I don't think it's going to happen. My man Ian says, more broken TVs in Dallas. Absolutely, man. Sheesh. Jorge says, best is yet to come. I agree. We need a DT. Yeah, we do need a DT, but they played pretty good today. Kevin Givens was out with the groin injury. Sam O, I got to tell you, this guy Sam O, I don't know where they found him from, but this guy is incredible. Every time he comes in, he makes big plays. Sam O. Armstead, who took that 91 number, and he's balling out of control, man. I really like this guy. I think he should be a fixture on this team. They need to give him a call up. Let him stay on the active roster because this guy makes absolute big plays, or let him stay on the roster for another year. Like, I think they found a guy that they can extend, and keep him on this team. I really like what Sam O has been doing. So he stepped up, man. This guy's a baller. Like, they don't have Hargrave. Kevin Givens was out, and this guy came up and he made plays, man. So Pearsall going to be legit. Yeah. Nice jacket. Thank you, man. Who do we think I think they might bring back KB. They got a lot of injuries. I've been saying it. I could see them bring him back. They've tried to get Kendrick Bourne several times this year, but I don't know. 100%. I'm not sure. I think they will try to be a buyer in the trade market now that they won this game. I think they know they need to make a stretch run, and this schedule, like I said, is tough. You got the Buccaneers, the Seahawks, the Packers, the Bills. Next 4 games. That's a rough stretch of games. They got to make sure they have a team, a squad. I mean, I know CMC Greenlaw's coming back, but the better you have this roster, the better it is for the stretch run. So, and this NFC West is tough, man. Appreciate the badge, Lolita Customs. Yo, shout out real quick. Let me show you guys. Check it out. Lolita Customs in the building. They just got some new merch. Look at this, Trent Williams. This shirt is so dope. I don't see anybody having a Trent Williams shirt, and I'm so glad they made it. Shirt is so dope. So shout out to Lolita Custom over there on Instagram. They got that dope Trent shirt, and then check this one out. The Jerry Rice. Come on, man. This one is insane. The details is sick. So y'all head on over to Lolita Customs. Check them out. Did I see Bosa with the Trump hat? Did you see Bosa at the end? He came up and he had the MAGA hat. I was dying, bro. He's like, yo, it's election day. I got to make sure y'all get your votes in. That post-game conference was insanity, man. Nick Bosa was – Melissa Stark was like, Nick Bosa got something. They cut it off. They didn't even show that on the SNF, the video, because they posted it on Twitter. They cut that part off. I was like, oh, they don't want to have election stuff, which is smart. Politics and sports gets crazy. I'm not going to post that stuff because the comments get downright nasty. I'm sure it would be pretty viral if we post it. But shout out to my boy VZ. He says, you the man. We are back. Yeah, you know what? My YouTube, they freed me from the shackles of being, prisoner of YouTube jail. I was suspended on monetization for whatever reasons. But we back, man. So check it out. We've been posting a lot on YouTube. So appreciate you for the super chat, VZ. You want that Jerry Rice shirt? It's pretty good. Can we still make the playoffs? Yeah, we can still make the playoffs. At 4-4, the Niners got a chance to win the NFC West. They're cooking right now at 4-4. It's kind of crazy, right? But the Cardinals are for sure a really good team. And the Seahawks, they're up and down. I'm not sold on the Seahawks. I'm actually more worried about the Arizona Cardinals than I am about any team in that division. That team is pretty good. And they could beat you on any given Sunday. They beat the hell out of Niners a couple weeks ago. So it's to me, it's a race between the Cardinals and the Niners. Kyler, Brock, that's what it's going to come down to, in my opinion. I'm not sold on the Seahawks. First year coach, I don't think that team is strong enough. And they got Geno Smith. You see Geno Smith crying today? Boy was like crying. DK had to console him. I'm not sold on the Seahawks. I think the Niners and the Cardinals are the top 2 teams of the NFC West. So as long as they can beat the Seahawks, as long as they can beat the Rams, and as long as they can beat the Cardinals, that's 3 games, that's 7 wins. You got to scratch out 3 other wins on this schedule. You got the Buccaneers who are banged up. That could be a dub, and we'll go from there. So they got the Bears. The Bears, they're up and down. That division's tough, but I think the Niners could beat the Bears. It's a home game. So we'll see. That's 9 wins. You got to find one more game out of the Packers, the Bills, and the Lions. Got to win one of those games. It's going to be tough, but this season has been hectic, and I'm happy that we won today. I'm just happy that we won. Yeah, it wasn't the best first half for the 49ers. Like, it was looking bleak. Brock was looking rough, but they really made the second half adjustments, and that's what the key to this game was. Those second half adjustments, man, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, my man Julius is always keeping the receipts, especially on Skip and Cowherd. Yeah, you see, Skip Bayless was like, Cowboys gonna win, but he did say at the end, "Oh yeah, the Cowboys aren't that great." He went on a rant. So, are we in first place? Is Woken? We're actually second right now because the Cardinals are 4-4, just like the 49ers, and they beat the 49ers. So unfortunately, they have a tiebreaker if it ended today. So. My man Media says he deserves to get flamed. What did you do? Where do we get the shirt? This shirt is from Fresh Society. We post it all the time. Fresh Society. Rams also have Kupp and Nakua back, says Ian. Honestly, I was a little worried when I saw them play on Thursday Night Football. They look good. Matt Stafford is a dog, and he was dialing it up. Kupp and Nakua, Kyron Williams. The Rams are not gonna lie to you. Rams are tough. But right now, I feel like the Cardinals, they got momentum. They're a good team. But you're right. You're absolutely right. You cannot count out the Rams right now. I think the Seahawks are going to finish last in that division. But again, it's a tough division. It's up in the air. And thank the Niners for winning tonight. They needed this dub against the Dallas Cowboys. Absolutely, they needed it, man. They absolutely needed it. So needed this win, man. It was stressful. I had John over here texted me how trash the 49ers were, and I was like, dang, you might be right. I was sick to my stomach, and I had my boy John over here texting me, yo, to get this team off the field. What am I watching? I'm like, I know it. I'm stressed out too. But they held on, and they're 4-4. And the 49ers, again, they are ravaged by injuries. And the fact that they're 4-4 is a fantastic thing right now. So, and again, I said it before. They started 3-4 before, and they went on a run. They can go on a run. They could go on a run over there, man. God, it's so great to beat the Cowboys. So this feels amazing. So we definitely need Debo back. He has a rib injury, but I think the bye week will be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just happy we won. A lot of people were stressing out, though, in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people were they were giving up. And it kind of was like one of those things like, oh, God, here we go again. But again, thankful that the 49ers held on. You had players like Diamond Lenore made a big-time stop on third down, and then Mooney Ward with a massive fourth down stop. That was it. The 49ers defense stepped up when they absolutely needed to in the end, and that was the key, man. So, whoo. We need Jennings. I agree. We definitely need Jennings, but got it done without him. That's what you got to do. The 49ers have to get it done. Sometimes they're not going to have these players. They got to get it done without these players. And, the key is these younger players. Like we said, Ricky Pearsall, Isaac Garendo. These guys stepped up so big. So, man, I really hope Jawan Jennings comes back after the bye. But we'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow, Jawan or Kyle Shanahan, he will be giving us updates. He always has the press calls, the conference calls, and he'll give us the Monday updates. But it's Victory Monday, so enjoy this. It's a victory week. We don't have to worry about the game next week. We get a rest. We get a bye week. I want you guys to enjoy this week. Enjoy Halloween. Enjoy the dub. Enjoy Victory Monday tomorrow. We smoking that damn Cowboys pack all week, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all talk some trash because guess what? If the Cowboys would have won, they'd be talking trash to us. So go flame up the memes. Keep the receipts. Bring the vibes. It's Victory Monday tomorrow. Let's go, Niners. I can't wait till the next game. Niners got a big game against Tampa Bay, and they can start a win streak. They got to do it. Let's go, man. Woo! We sleeping good tonight, man. Smoking that Dallas Cowboys pack tonight. We cooking. Any case, y'all have a good rest of your night. I love you guys. Go Niners. Got the dub. It may not have been pretty, but they pulled it off. And you know what? A win is a win. It doesn't matter at the end of the season if you won by 17, 20, 50, 60. You win the games and you get to the dance. That's all you need. You need to get to the playoffs first. So, CMC and Greenlaw coming back soon. I can't wait. Y'all have a great night. I love y'all. Go Niners. Bang, bang. Gang. We coming, baby.